What's up, world-renowned family? Welcome back to Neil at Noon. Now, I have been taking this, what we would call downtime, to really improve myself. And one of the ways was listening to a podcast from Dr. T, or Bishop, I apologize, Bishop T.D. Jakes, and he was talking about the three different types of people that you're going to have in your life, in your business, or just relationships with. And I love what Bishop Jakes had to say. And the first type of person that he said that you would have in your life, or that you need to have in your life as you're going after those big dreams, are going to be those people that you would consider your confidants. Your confidants are the people, the closest, the inner circle, those around you that are not there for the mission. They're not there for the dream. They are there simply because they love and they care about you. Now, I, after listening to this, had to pause for a moment and think, do I have any confidants? And while I was listening, Bishop Jakes was talking about what is a confidant, and that was a great question, and it caused me to pause and reflect. One thing that he said was, the confidants are the people that know everything about you and still choose to love you. The confidant is the person that you never get tired of being around, because when you're around them, you don't have to change. A confidant is a person that you could be yourself around and you could feel like you're all alone. Now, when he said that, I had to take pause for a moment, and I started to think about the 2 or 3 people in my life that I don't have to worry about changing, that they get all of me, and I know that they're still going to love me, they're still going to respect me, they're going to accept me, but still push me to do better. Now, Bishop Jakes said that if you have 3 to 4 confidants in your lifetime, you should consider yourself blessed. So I really do consider myself blessed. And don't forget, the confidant, they're not with you for the vision. They're not with you for the goal or for the destination. They're with you simply because of who you are. They love you. When you're up, they're up. When you're down, they're right there next to you, helping you carrying you along the way. So the confidant is the first type. The second type of person that is going to be in your life, very likely, especially if you are a leader, is going to be a constituent. Now, a constituent, and I do want to make pause for a moment, that Bishop Jakes said that all 3 types of people, it can be confusing because all 3 groups act the same way. They do the same thing, but the difference is their motivation. Okay, so we know that a confidant, their motivation is you, their love for you, their relationship with you. A constituent, they may support you, they may fight for you, but their motivation is the cause. All right, so a constituent, they will do the same thing as a confidant, but the difference is their motivation. They're not for you, they don't love you, they don't support you, they support what you support because it's important to them. And what we have to be careful of in personal life, business life, is that we don't confide in a constituent. Because if you think that you can confide in a constituent and someone else can help them get to their goal faster, they will oftentimes leave you as a leader, leave you in personal life to advance the cause faster. One of the things that Bishop Jakes said was that many times we as individuals, we incorrectly assess the relationships that we have with others. We will say, I can't believe my friend betrayed me. And then Bishop Jakes said, well, have we ever paused to think, maybe that person was never your friend. Maybe they were a constituent. Maybe they were someone, or we might say associate. Maybe they were someone that was with you along the journey, not for you, not for your friendship, but for the cause that you were helping them to get to. So we know that the confidants are with you for you. The constituents are with you for the cause. And then the last one that Bishop Jakes mentioned was the comrades. The comrades. those that fight alongside you, those who are fighting shoulder to shoulder with you in battle. And it's very important that we very seldom confide in a comrade. Now, you may think, why wouldn't I feel comfortable confiding in someone who's fighting alongside, someone who is willing to die and give everything they have in the fight next to me? Many times the reason is because a comrade is not for you. They're not for the cause that you're helping them to get as a constituent is. They are fighting against what you fight for. In the Bible, for instance, Bishop Jakes did mention that Pharisees and Sadducees hated each other, bitter enemies, but they hated Jesus even more. And so they were willing to fight together to fight against a common enemy. You've heard the saying, an enemy of my enemy is my friend. In this instance, we would say an enemy of my enemy is my comrade. So one thing that I would really urge you to understand and to reassess in the relationships that you have with people is sit back and look, say, are they a confidant? Very few of those. Is it going to be a constituent relationship with someone where you guys are fighting or going towards the same goal and that's why they're with you? Or is it a comrade, someone who is fighting against a common enemy? Now, when it comes to comrades, what we really need is that after the fight that we're allies in is over, don't be surprised. Don't be frustrated. Don't be upset if that comrade, that ally now turns into your enemy. Because what we know, what we've come to understand is that fighters are fighters. Most times they would just change the enemy in which they're engaged. So I hope that you enjoyed that teaching that I benefited so much from Bishop Jakes. Until next time, I love you, God loves you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And don't be average. Be world renowned. Peace.